Leo, welcome to your reading for this week, starting the 18th of February. It's a general reading, so take from it everything that resonates with you and leave behind anything else. I'm using my Teacup Tarot and my Time to Shine deck. So starting off with your overall energy, you have the Lovers card. This is lovely. This could be literally what it says on the card, which is a rewarding relationship. But generally, this card is all about choices and decisions. And if we look at the card, look, our lovely angel here is looking at all the different roses on the stall, and she's deciding which ones she would really like. So take time over your decision making this week. Really ask yourself, how does that make me feel? Make decisions from the heart. Look at all your options very, very carefully before making a final decision. Your help or your hurdle, the Two of Teacups shows up. Now, this is all about conversations and discussions. So this card says, be very, very mindful to be perfectly clear in your discussions with other people. So this is a card of speaking and listening. This card says be absolutely crystal clear and make sure that you both understand one another. And that's really helpful, following on from the Lovers card. When you're trying to decide, conversations and discussions could bring the clarity that you need before you make your choice. What do you need to focus on? The Queen of Coins shows up. This could be you. The Queen of Coins is an authority figure in the deck, and she absolutely personifies grounded common sense, very focused on home, very focused on family, very good with finance. The Queen of Coins, a real mother energy, makes sure that all her loved ones, all their needs are met. So everybody, she's making sure that they're all taken care of. If you wanted to speak to anybody in the tarot deck for some grounded common sense and sensible advice, it would be the Queen of Coins. So those are the qualities: resourcefulness, practicality, and grounded common sense. Those are the things you need to be focusing on when you're making your choices. How can we help ourselves? We've got the Hermit card. Time for you to shine your light in the world. Here she is with a lantern, look, standing on the top of a hill. She can see clearly where she's going, but just as importantly, other people can see this lantern, and she can lead by example and teach from experience. And those are two, again, lovely qualities that you can be focusing on this week. Pulling it all together, in comes the Page of Wands with information. Now, all the pages are messengers. They all bring a message. When I was drawing all the illustrations, all the page cards have little envelopes on them somewhere. The Page of Wands brings in news, good news, new opportunity, perhaps a new creative project, new information, brand new ideas, messages, things that you've been manifesting showing up. This is the information that the Page of Wands brings in. So be very awake and listen for this new information coming in. And your final outcome card, this keeps showing up this week in the other readings as well. 5 of Wands, avoiding anybody else's drama, moving in your new direction and focusing on where you want to go. Now, she can see this lightning and thunder. I'm sure she can hear it. But she's well protected with her Wellington boots and her umbrella. And she's leaving all that where it is. So if there are any conversations you don't need to be part of. If there's anybody else having a drama in the background, leave it alone and you focus on the sunshine, focus on where you want to go and walk your own path. So just looking at the tarot cards on their own for this week, choices and decisions, conversations and discussions, they go very well together. So you've got information to find out. This is what the Page of Wands is bringing in. So you need to be amalgamating all these things together so that you can then make a sound and clear decision. Be resourceful, sensible, grounded. Focus on home, focus on family, focus on finances, because finances could definitely be a factor in your choices and decisions. Leave behind any drama and any nonsense and shine your light. Step up and lead by example. So let's get some clarification from the Time to Shine deck. With the Lovers card, we've got the Two of Life card, another 2. This is all about balance, wise and sensible decisions. Literally what I've been saying here. So this is the angels sending you an email in capital letters. Balance. So this is financial balance, work-life balance. How much time do you give away? Making sure you've got time for yourself as well. The 8 of Emotion is about moving on and feeling good, making those positive moves forward towards something good. And here she is, look, she's set the sat nav for happiness and success and she's on her way. She's got her back to us. She's not just thinking about it, she's making that move. And I'm glad this card has come here because you're clearly going to take notice of the tarot cards here and their help and suggestions. What do you need to focus on? Having a break, having a rest. The 10 of Action tells you that the difficult times are over with, the busy times are over with. And now you just need to rest, relax, do what she's doing on the card here, look. She's having a cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit. Just taking time to gather her energies, get back in balance. Then you will be so well placed for moving forward with these new choices and decisions. How can you help yourself? This is lovely. The 3 of Thought. This is a card saying expect the situation to improve. It's talking things over. It's enjoying that quality cup of tea with a loved one. It's knowing and trusting that things will get better. But generally, it's healing and moving on. So we've got 2 cards just in the Time to Shine. Clarification about moving on. Pulling it all together, 7 of Emotion. Choices and decisions. The card literally says, time to choose with care. Make good choices and decisions. Look, she can have a cactus or a sunflower. Choose the sunflower. So again, this choices and decisions energy is coming through. And your final outcome card, the 9 of Thought, is a mindfulness card saying focus on what could go right. This card says choose your thoughts with care, focus on optimism and positivity. Very often we are programmed to think of what could go wrong. Well, this card says focus on what could go right. Just get this camera back in focus. There we are. So, looking at your cards overall, very much a week of choices and decisions. Careful choices and decisions, and we've got that coming through twice. Discussions, conversations need to be had. You gathering information and taking note of new information coming in. Being practical, resourceful, sensible, grounded, making sure your finances are in balance. And if there is a new offer for anything coming in, make sure that although there might be possibly an increase in pay, does that mean a massive increase in hours? Everything needs balancing. Everything needs really looking at carefully. Have a break, have a rest, recharge your energy levels. This is a week of healing and moving on. Choosing carefully, again, this is coming through, and focusing on what could go right. So a lovely week for you, and here you are stepping up and leading by example. So do your homework, find out information, have your discussions, choose very carefully, get everything in place, considering balance, work-life balance and financial balance, and then very much healing, moving on, and making that positive move forward to something good. Here you are taking the lead. So a lovely week for you. Thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. And thank you even more for subscribing and supporting my channel. I truly appreciate that. So thank you for that as well. Have a lovely week. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you here again soon.